All right, Tune, Tune, where the hell did he go? Tune, Tune, where you go? Tune, Tune. Really, Tune? Really? I know we're doing a video on the Ghost Devil, but still. And how did you turn invisible? Anyway, that's besides the point. All right, let's get on to it. The Ghost Devil. So, the concept, I was thinking it was going to be a lot more scary looking, even though it is kind of scary looking though. I was thinking it was going to look more skeleton like, kind of like on Bleach, like Baragon or something. I was thinking, or like Danny Phantom and stuff. I was thinking of something completely different when her name was right here, said that she has the power, that she has a unique power, and it's the Ghost Devil. So let's just see. All right, so first, Hina, or however you pronounce her name, however her name is. Her whole thing is she been a devil hunter for a long time, like at least 10 years. Well, 10 years is a long time for a devil hunter, considering that you fighting devils and you could die anytime. But she's a veteran, basically. She's a veteran, seasoned devil hunter, and she's seen a lot of her comrades die, a lot of them. And she got to the point where she probably even felt like she didn't even want to be a devil hunter no more, or she just got tired of getting partners after partners and all this other stuff. But she has experience, and she's a real good leader. Plus, the devil that she has the power of is very powerful. I wouldn't say just unbelievably powerful, but it is quite impressive, since it's the concept of ghosts, the people fearing ghosts. It has intangibility, invisibility, and apparently, but for her to use this power, she has to sacrifice her arm, which she still has use of it. That's unless she wants to use more of his power to summon the whole thing, and then she has to sacrifice her whole body, which we'll get on into that later. But the Ghost Devil is quite impressive, and it's really straightforward. It's not super versatile, which I guess you can say it is, because we saw her use it to restrain people, and it's also invisible, where she can still choke people even though other people can't see it or touch the arms. So it has unique abilities, I would say, don't you think, Toon? But the only thing of it is, yeah, it does have some drawbacks too. We'll get more into the drawbacks later, I know. And stop dressing like a freaking ghost, Toon. Seriously, man. Come on. But it is something to fear and to watch out for as a Ghost Devil. Now, I was thinking as a Ghost Devil, it could do a lot more though. Like, yeah, like how Danny Phantom can go invisible, intangibility, possess people. We don't see it doing none of that, even though it has the aspects of a ghost. But then again, I mean, the concept of ghost is invisibility, intangibility. So it can do those things, but I was thinking it could possess people. And is it so wrong for a ghost to have like a ghostly well? Because I thought the concept was just so freaking amazing on Danny Phantom. Like, come on, at least give her a howl. She can't even talk. And I'm gonna call her a she, not a it, because it is an it, but I'm gonna say she. The Ghost Devil does have more drawbacks, I feel like, compared to other devils that we will talk about in other videos. Like, yeah, like it can only see, you're right, Toon, it can only see by fear. Granted, it does look terrifying, but if you don't fear it, you can literally just walk straight up to it and cut it up. I mean, there's nothing to it, as long as you don't fear it. Now, granted, you can say, well, looking at it, wouldn't everybody fear it? Not necessarily. There are some people that's not going to fear it at all, because it doesn't sense by rage, doesn't by sight, hearing, or nothing, by fear. And there is a lot of crazy people that does not fear the Ghost Devil. So, you know, that doesn't have fear like that. Denji is one of them. Heck, we've seen few characters that the Ghost Devil wouldn't be able to see. So that's a big drawback. Another drawback is for the contractor, is order to summon the whole thing, it would sacrifice its whole body. Like Hina, when she wanted to, during the Katana Devil arc, the more she would sacrifice her arm, her other arm, her legs, and other things like that, And to the point to fully bring it out, it took her whole body, like literally her whole existence, which is kind of like godly when I saw that, but still. So that's a big drawback for the contractor, saying the least. It can able to touch you. It got multiple hands that it can use. It's basically one freaking, I wouldn't say octopus, but yeah, let's go with that. One ghost octopus arms, I guess. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, it's just a lot of arms. So it's very powerful in that regard. And also it does have super strength that it can pick up a car. But it's not like a no godly level like it can pick buildings up or nothing. But, you know, it does have unique, it is super strong and durable. I mean, like a regular devil. But also devils can cut it up anytime as well. So humans can cut it with certain weapons that devil hunters use, and devils can cut it up or kill it or injure it. Just they're, I guess, just kind of like canceling each other out, because we do know some devils can attack other devils or not as strong enough to actually injure other devils. So the concept of the ghost devil in that regard, I feel like it has a lot more weaknesses than it does strengths, but it's not a weak devil. I mean, for a devil hunter to have the ghost devil, I'll say using it how Hyena used it would be far better than just the ghost devil coming for battle of itself, because it leaves itself way more room for attacks. For one, it has to see fear. That's a big drawback. But for a human just to use his power, it doesn't need to worry about that, because a human can use sight, hearing, and all this other stuff to see their opponent or so. So that's definitely a drawback for, I mean, a good thing for the contractor, but still. But the ghost devil is dead, and I feel like for how it died is not, I'm not surprised, but I feel like I wanted it to be more, okay? Just because of Danny Phantom, I wanted to see more. I thought it could do at least some more, but I mean, we've seen how it was just easily able to get defeated because it couldn't see. I mean, because if you don't know, it doesn't even try to attack since it can't see you. It doesn't even register you as a threat anymore. So that just leaves one big room as a target. But, you know, it's strong. As a rating from between E to S, I'll give it a C, maybe a D for me. But, I mean, you know, the Ghost Devil is impressive, but I feel like there's way other devils on the list that's far stronger, far more powerful, and has far more versatility. The Fox Devil is one I feel like is far more stronger than the Ghost Devil, but that's a video for another time. And Toon, where'd he go? Did he just disappear again? Seriously. Whatever, guys. I gotta look for Toon here, because apparently now he can go invisible. So, Toon World out.